But what I can tell you this is when we do the thing they hate and adjust for inflation, or take a look at like individual tickets sold, Man of Steel outperformed in both metrics, both
Yeah.
measures. How well did it really do?
But there was also a longer period between Superman movies when Man of Steel came out.
You pointed that out.
Superman. Yeah.
Fair. You've definitely pointed that out. And,
So there was a little bit more hungry, and there was so
Yeah.
much of the bad press with how they dealt Cavill. But even though they are in serious negotiations, last I heard, to bring Cavill back into the DCU as the man of the Dark Knight, being him as the Dark Knight.
That would be wild if they got him as Batman.
Because
I'm not even sure I'd want that.
He'd be the first person to ever play both Batman and Superman.
I think a better play there is probably just to bring him back as older Kal-El from like Kingdom Come. People have said that before. I've read most of that book now. I'm almost all the way through it. I think that's just a better fit. Pape says maybe this is like Star Wars stuff. Announcements are free. No one holds into it when they fizzle. Maybe, but I don't know if that works for the comic book movies because the volume of stuff that they do, like for the big screen, not like the shitty Disney Plus stuff, it's not as much. I don't know if they can get away with that, especially when something's new. Like if these clowns come out and talk about, hey, the time frame is Supergirl, Clayface, Superman 2, Lobo, Wonder Woman, like whatever they do, and then they balk on 2 or 3 of those out of 5, you're crashing consumer confidence at that point.
Yeah.
It just seems like a really bad idea. Just don't announce anything. What did they announce when Marvel rolled out Iron Man? Nothing.
They didn't.
They did a teaser for Thor's hammer at the end. Or no, they didn't. That wasn't even that movie. What was that?
No, that wasn't that movie. No, they hinted at the Avengers at the end of the Iron Man.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Nick Fury showed up.
Yeah, Nick Fury and talked to. He's like, "I'm building a team."
I can't. There was a movie. Maybe it was the Hulk. Then there was a movie where the stinger scene was Thor's hammer, like in the crater.
I think that was Iron Man 2.
Yeah, it was one of them. I remember. But you know what I mean? But like the early films, they weren't telegraphing 6-7 moves out. That the whole shared universe thing is too bloated. I think Pape's painting them in a dangerous spot for sure. If they talk all this crap, if they do the Star Wars Rogue Squadron and this chick gets a show and this dude gets a show, King gets a trilogy, I get a trilogy, and then none of it happens.
By the way, my number is 1-800 to get it right. Go ahead and call me.
We should actually just get that. We should get that number and then like record like a team message for it. That way people call it, they actually hear it. I think that would be funny. We should work on that. This weekend. But yeah, I'm not holding out any hope. If Superman, whenever Superman comes out, I'll see it. But it'll probably be my last dance, the new DCU stuff, because I'm not really into Clayface. I really don't care about Supergirl.